Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In today's video we are going to learn about an important concept in English literature called themes. If you enjoy reading stories, novels, poems or plays, then understanding themes will help you understand literature much better. Don't worry, in this video I will explain everything in very easy English sentences so that everyone can understand. So let's begin. First, let's talk about what a theme is. A theme is the main idea or message of a story. It is the deeper meaning that the writer wants readers to understand. Sometimes the theme is clear, but sometimes we must think carefully to discover it. A theme is not always written directly in the story. Instead, the writer shows the theme through the characters, the events, and the problems in the story. For example, imagine a story about a boy who works very hard to achieve his dreams. Even when people say he can't succeed, the theme of that story might be perseverance, which means never giving up. Themes are important because they connect literature with real life. Many themes are about common human experiences such as love, friendship, courage, or hope. That's why people from different countries and cultures can understand the same stories. Now let's look at some common themes in English literature. The first and most popular theme is love. Love is one of the most powerful emotions in human life, and many writers choose love as the central theme of their stories. Love in literature is not only romantic love between two people, it can also include love between parents and children, love between friends, or even love for a country. In many stories, love brings happiness and comfort to the characters. Sometimes love also brings problems and challenges. A character may make sacrifices for someone they love. Writers use love to show deep emotions and strong relationships between people. Because love is a universal emotion, readers easily connect with stories that have this theme. The second important theme is betrayal. Betrayal happens when someone breaks another person's trust. It can happen between friends, family members, and romantic partners. When betrayal occurs in a story, it usually creates strong emotions like anger, sadness, or disappointment. For example, a character may trust a friend, but that friend may lie or cheat. This action can change the whole story. Betrayal often creates conflict, and conflict makes stories more interesting and dramatic. Through this theme, writers show the importance of honesty, loyalty, and trust in relationships. The next theme we'll discuss is courage. Courage means bravery when facing fear, danger, or difficulty. Many heroes in literature show courage when they stand up for what is right or protect others from harm. Courage does not always mean fighting battle. Sometimes courage means telling the truth, making a difficult decision, or continuing to try even when life becomes very hard. Stories with the theme of courage inspire readers. They teach us that bravery and determination can help people overcome challenges. Another very common theme in literature is friendship. Friendship is an important part of human life. In many stories, friends support each other during difficult times. They help each other solve problems and achieve their goals. Stories about friendship often show kindness, loyalty, and teamwork. Friends may argue or disagree sometimes, but true friends learn to forgive and understand each other. This theme teaches readers that strong friendships can make life happier and easier. Now let's talk about another classic theme called good versus evil. This theme shows the struggle between right and wrong. In many stories, there are good characters who try to protect others and do the right thing. There are also evil characters who act selfishly or harm others. The conflict between good and evil creates excitement in the story. Readers often want the good characters to win in the end. Through this theme, writers teach readers about moral values such as honesty, kindness, and justice. It reminds us that good actions are important in society. Another powerful theme in English literature is hope and perseverance. Hope means believing that the future can become better. Perseverance means continuing to work hard even when life becomes difficult. Many characters in stories facing serious challenges such as poverty, failure, or loss. However, they don't give up. They keep moving forward with hope and determination. These stories inspire readers and give them motivation in their own lives. They remind us that problems are a part of life, but with patience and effort, people can overcome them. Now, you might be wondering why themes are so important in literature. Themes give deeper meaning to stories. Without theme, a story would simply be a series of events. Themes help readers understand the message behind those events. Themes also allow readers to connect emotionally with the story. When we read about love, friendship, courage, or hope, we often remember similar experiences in our own lives. That's why great literature stays in our minds for a long time. It teaches lessons about human behavior and the world around us. When you read a story, try to ask yourself some simple questions. What problem do the characters face? What lesson do they learn? What message is the writer trying to share? By asking these questions, you can easily discover the theme of the story. Now let's quickly review what we learned today. A theme is the main idea or message of a story. It is the deeper meaning that the writer wants readers to understand. Some common English themes, for example, in literature, include love, betrayal, courage, friendship, good versus evil, and hope with perseverance. These themes help writers share ideas about life and human emotions. They also help readers learn important lessons and connect with the story. Understanding themes makes reading more enjoyable and meaningful. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope this explanation helped you understand themes in English literature in a simple and easy way. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about English literature and spoken English, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more helpful lessons. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.